Okay, today I will be replacing transmission fluid on Dodge Charger 2007, and as you can see right here, uh, it says for dealer use only. So there's no dipstick, but I'm gonna be using a special dipstick, and then there's like measurements. We will be once we start the vehicle, we will be checking for the measurements and fill up the fluid by the measurements, by the chart. There's like 3 charts here. Okay, these are the charts, and we will be using chart D because we have 2.7 liter engine. Okay, so this is how it looks. Now we'll be removing pretty much all the bolts and let it drain first to this drainage. Yeah. So the reason we're doing it is because we got some issues with transmission. It kind of like slips and jerks while you're driving, like especially on highway. This could be the torque converter, or maybe we will try to replace the transmission fluid first and see if this helps. Okay, so we will bring this side of the transmission pin down because it's more like
Tilting on that side.
yeah, it's kind of like tilted this way or something.
Maybe not, but
Maybe not, yeah. I think it's just easier. Okay, now we're removing the last ball right here.
Oh boy, don't spill.
And now we can start removing it. Okay, so yeah, it looks like it's dirty.
Very dirty. It needs replacement. Transmission fluid.
This is interesting how this filter sits kind of
At an angle.
Yeah, at an angle. It's like it has to be like straight, I guess, but no, I mean it's sitting right, but it's just weird how it's designed. Okay, now we're removing the filter.
One bolt.
One right here.
Yeah, one other one is right here.
The other one's on the other
Right
side.
here. I already removed them one. Okay.
And we got the new one over here. Hopefully it fits. We got it at AutoZone for like $15. It comes with the gasket.
Now we're dropping.
Drop it.
It's been going too fast. Can you hold the bucket? With one hand?
Okay, so we are installing the new one, and we grabbed some of this oil, or you can use a new one.
Make sure you pre-lubricate
Yeah,
before installation.
lubricate this and put this in.
Back in there where it was. And now
It's kind of weird how it's located, is it? Sideways, kind of.
put the bolts back in there. Put everything back in there. Good to go.
Okay, so be careful when tightening. Just tie them like hand tight.
Make sure you don't break them.
Yeah, because they're easy to break. So wipe everything out,
As much as you can. And it should be good.
and then let's clean the pan. And
Especially that magnet needs to be cleaned.
the whole thing too.
A lot of metallic thing.
Okay, here's the gasket. It looks very bad.
It was looking though.
Yeah.
The bolts were loose as well. I'm gonna clean it. You wanna compare with the?
This is trash.
You wanna compare with the new one?
And this is the new one, new gasket. Okay, now we're washing the bolts with gasoline, and we will be cleaning the pan with the gasoline as well. We removed the magnet, now we're cleaning it. Okay, the pan is nice and clean from both sides, and we air dried it. So now we're putting the seal on with the gasket on. It fits. Okay.
Just go.
Okay, we are gonna tighten this with hands, just hand tight.
For now, and then we're gonna retie with the tension.
We're using this kind of ratchet to tighten this, and just don't over torque it or squeeze it. Just tighten up.
Make it tight enough, yeah.
Yeah, so you don't ruin the rubber seal or the metal pin. Otherwise, it's gonna leak as well. Just go around and repeat the process so they're tied the same. In the store, I was told that it takes like 4 quarts when doing flush system or replacing the fluid. So what I'm gonna do is put 3 quarts in right now, and then we will check with the temperature gauge and add more if needed. Okay, we're gonna start the car and check the temperature and look at the chart that we got, and we will be measuring how much we got in there. And before that, we will run it through the gears. Okay, we checked with the measurement or with the dipstick, and there was nothing, so we added more. Now we are left with
1 quart.
1 quart.
We'll look at 1 quart.
So pretty much it's like, how many quarts are in?
5.
4 quarts are already in, right?
5 quarts per gallon.
Yeah. So now we're just checking. This is the dipstick. It's pretty long. It's custom. We got it in AutoZone. It's all dirty. You have to let it drain first.
But it's not.
No, you have to wait. Yeah. And probably remove that thing. Yeah. Okay, so now we're checking the 74 already Fahrenheit, and we can look at the chart. The chart shows like from 70 at minimum. Okay, this is the chart. This is the temperature here,
Adding more.
and that's how much it should be. So we just checked again and it was still empty. So 4 quarts are in and still empty. Did you put everything in?
No.
No, you left
Half a
like-
quart left.
Okay, half a quart.
Look, according to the chart now, we gotta bring the temperature, and this is the level should be on the dipstick from 0 to whatever if the temperature is 80 right here. So this is probably 70, 80 right here. Then we gotta have pressure up to 30. I mean, not the level. I mean the level fluid.
Yeah,
30.
full must be at
Yeah,
30,
at
right?
30, yeah.
Yes. So according to the temperature, that's the full and that's the minimum. So we're checking again. We're also running it through the gears.
Checking.
Checking if
we got
there's.
anything. No, it's kind of full, but
We gotta wait till it
Oh,
goes away.
kind of strange what it
It's
shows.
Interesting.
It's supposed to go from the bottom up, but this one shows from the up and down, from up down.
I
See
guess
how-
it's still empty.
I guess.
So we gotta add
Keep
more.
adding.
Yeah. So put the whole thing in, 5 gallons. I guess maybe the oil pump or the filter was bad. That's why it did not take as much or
Circulate through the
something.
system,
Yeah,
probably.
or circulate.
I think the other. What is it
Because
called?
it should be like 4 quarts, right? But it's already 5 quarts inside there.
Torque converter, I think, is taking all that.
Could be. Now we got check engine light on. I guess some sensors read something off.
We're gonna check it.
Yeah. So we're putting a sixth quart in because it was still empty. I guess that's because the filter was bad or something, and it was not accepting any more fluid
we
or
didn't
something.
have enough transmission in the torque
Yeah,
converter.
in the torque
probably.
converter, that's why it was slipping probably.
Not
But
slipping. We didn't
will
have a
see.
slipping
Yeah,
issue.
it was like
jerking.
slipping and
Yeah,
jerking
not
as
jerking.
well.
Yeah.
So we will see now. Okay, so we're starting to get some right now.
Right on the bottom.
Just the bottom right here, and the rest is still empty. So, but before we had like 55. According to this, we had like 55 on when the engine was running, and it was not dropping or on cold or hot. It was like the same, I think. But
Okay, we're gonna keep going now.
let's keep
We need-
adding,
We need to get up
and
to
then let's check the
based on the
temperature again.
Yeah. How many millimeters we're gonna go off?
Yeah. So since we got 6 quarts in the car right now of brand new fluid, and now we're just checking how much we drained. So we got this full. As you can see, it's like full to the top, and we got almost this one full, and we're using like
how much is left.
yeah all
We're
the
gonna keep
yeah
adding.
just add
Yeah,
this, and we just want to see how many quarts we drained, because we still need to add to the car. So pretty much 6 quarts, maybe 6.5 we drained, right?
That's a
Yeah, that's how much is left.
Right here.
There's
So
no
we're
more.
drained.
There's no more. It's
There is
full
no
to the
none.
top.
It's full to the top.
Yeah. So like 6.5,
I'll have some space.
I guess.
You know, I'll make it. I'll make it.
So we gotta buy more and add to the car. Okay, so now we're checking. It shows 99 Fahrenheit, 98. Now let's look at the chart. Okay,
So
so
now the
we're looking
temperature
at
is
the
100.
chart.
full temperature. It's almost 100. We're gonna go almost 100. So we should have in millimeters maximum around 40. No, less than 40. 30, 35, 38, 37, 35. Around
Yeah,
35.
and about that. So let's go ahead and do a final check. We added another cord, so 7 cords. So now we are checking.
We are just slightly above.
Can't focus the camera.
Can you focus now?
Can't focus.
Won't focus?
Yeah.
What?
Okay, that's better. So it's 40, right?
40, yeah.
Almost 45.
Yeah, we...
So this should be
No,
good.
40. It was actually 40.
It was 40.
Look,
Oh, okay.
It's
That's fine.
climbing on there.
So we ran through the gears and stuff like that.
Let's
And
go for a test drive.
now we will go for a test drive and see how it works. And put the plug back in. So we took the car for a test drive, and yes, it drives better, but it still has this
Same
sound,
No,
like a jerking, or it's right on the bottom.
Feel that.
You feel this on the bottom.
I guess it's a torque
It's a
converter.
torque converter.
Yeah.
Try to go 40.
I'm going 45. Okay, let me go 40. Dropping. 40. Transmission shifts good. No issues. See?
Oh, okay, here.
See, you
We
hear
heard
that?
it. It's like going on
On the side of
on the side of the road. Yeah, the same feeling.
It's a torque converter.
Yeah, I guess so. So guys, that's how you replace the transmission fluid.
There we
Okay,
go.
we hear it again.
Yeah, there we go. Yep.
So, but it shifts good and stuff like that. Okay, again, we hear this. Again.
Speedometer jumps though. Look at that. Speedometer goes up and down. Look at that. If we get to see again. Look at the needle. See, the needle jumps back and forth.
The RPMs.
No, the miles.
Oh
needle.
yeah, the miles. Yeah, so we do it here. So guys, subscribe to the channel,
Yep,
like the
jumps up
video
and
if it
down.
was helpful. Thanks for watching.